15th floor. We're looking for Mario and Peach. This is a theater room?
Huh? Oh.
Extra Forest. It's time, Sonkin.
The ultimate gift, she said.
Skånesh. Mudstone. Hux. Fanos Mario. Fafu. Heda. Fats met loon to him. Hem talum. Keva.
Oh. Mario.
What up, Professor? That was your big brother. That means the hotel owner's finally making an appearance. Alright, alright. Now I know who that lady is. She's the hotel owner. That ghost. Ba 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 ba. Alright, wanted posters. Road spiders, pipes up top, fan, and a drain pipe. Let's go, Luigi. What else I need to do up here? I fell. Wow. I gotta get boo gems. King boo gems. The gems on this floor are shaped like king boo. So that's probably how I fall down there. Let's see. get that gem. Whoops. Let's go. Is that a security camera? Dum dum dum. Let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Crazy. Alright. We're in the master suite of the 15th floor. Door on the right, door on the left, door on the top. Let's go. This must be a lower floor. Let's check that map again. No, one level below that. That tells me there's something more to this. King Boo. Probably need that. gonna need more powder, or we're gonna have to figure out a way to turn off these lasers. Yeah, we need the powder off the floor to turn off the lasers. A dark moon? Oh, okay, I need to get Luigi on the other side, and then he can do that. Turn off the lasers. Or get myself to the other side. Either way. Put out that fire we can go through. We need 3 more keys. We don't even know what for yet. Just in case. One room. Probably a key in each room since it's 4 keys. 4 keys, 4 rooms. We got snakes now. Oh yeah, that's a pumpkin. back at the hotel. King Boo at the hotel with the Dark Moon. So I'm not done.
Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. Well, hello. Okie dokie, hello.
Cool photos. Very cool photos. Why does this look different? No, I think I was supposed to match your shadow. It's just a picture of me. Let's keep it going. I feel like there's still more
Wow.
photos. Let's go.
Ow. Ow. rock and roll. Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
Hurry up, Gwen. Oh. Huh?
It's right there. I guess we're just gonna walk on up and get it.
Wow. Huh?
Lasers. Lasers, lasers, lasers. That reminds me of something. Suka, suka. I can do it right here. Do it right here real quick. I'm doing this right now, live, about to get this footage. Alright, is that 99%? That shouldn't take long. And I'm not gonna take long with this. Alright, here we go. Look at that. I can do that later. Come on, come on. Guess they're gonna make me have to do it this way. No, I gotta redo it. I gotta redo it. Dang it. It would have been perfect. We would have been done. We're gonna go right back to this. There we go. it did it again. The same thing as last time. Hold on. Oh, I got the same thing twice. Why did they do that? It's 2 times in a row the same thing happened. Do this one more time. This makes no sense. Alright, what's next? What's next? What are we gonna do next? Do this. All right, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
早速ウィン総数3サメの竹ケイフンエキティオド
All right.
Whoa.
That's how we knocked the dust off the ground.
Whoa.
It took having books around me to make me do that and realize it. But we realized it. So now it's a time-based thing. Let's go. I'm gonna show y'all what I was doing. Let me show you what I was doing. I was making a clip. I was actually making a not just a clip. I was making TikTok after I made the clip. So I did both. I made a TikTok and a clip. So I'm just gonna show exactly what I did too, real quick. As you can see, I literally just did it live. It took longer because I had to clip it like 3 times because both 2 times I clipped it, it missed the last part. So let me show. Let's show that real quick. Alright, vertical sources, boom, boom. So this right here, right? I clipped this from my previous Luigi's Mansion stream. So I made this clip, right? It's on my Twitch, and then I just posted it. It should be posted. Or uploading, or just finished uploading. Let's see. I think it literally just posted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gotta watch what shows up whenever you're scrolling on TikTok. But let's go to my profile. Not other people's stuff. Look, it showed up on the stream. So I got the stream right here live. Where is it? Here we go, right here, 0 views. And you can't hear that, so let me add. I'm gonna make a brand new window for it. There we go. Now you should be able to hear that audio. This is a little TikTok I made just now. That's what I was doing this whole time. Let's see if I can Close that. Close that. And we're gonna get back to it. Let me get back here. And let me get finishing touches. Finishing touches. Why did not let me do the finish touches? There we go. And we are back for real this time. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Oh, we got more lasers. We're gonna have to turn off those lasers.
Wow.
Okay, looks like I can just walk on by. We might have to get back up there later. All right. I can go in the middle, but then what? It's just dangerous. Let's just go. All the lasers. That's what we need.
Oh, yeah.
That is what we needed. Let's go. Moving on. We need 2 more keys. Let's do it. What up, Jay? What up, Jay?
Okay, hello.
I don't know if it's the last floor. I don't know. I'm on the 15th floor. Whether or not that's the last floor, I can't tell you. Anything could happen. Yeah, that picture on the wall with money. I love saying I don't know. More people should say I don't know in a lot of situations where they technically don't know. They really don't. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Well, we got more lasers. Just need to remember there are still lasers. Got two colors on the floor. Green and purple. How do we get up there? We need to flip. Whoa. I see now. I see. Now I see how to get up there. I didn't know it was a seesaw. Should have sent Luigi first. Right. Let's go. 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 The last one is that jewel up there. And only Luigi can get it. I could probably do it by myself. See if I can do it with just Luigi. I don't know if two of them is gonna help. Let's go. using Luigi, just in case. That was my plan. They're really fighting back, huh?
Yes. No. Hello. Hello. Okie dokie.
Come on, no. Well, that's cool. Missed a heart, but we got one more door.
Huh? Hello.
Oh, lasers.
Wow.
Okay, I can jump over the laser.
Wow. Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Interesting. Bruh, what? Come on, bruh. I can't walk in the water.
Okie dokie. Hello.
Oh, I see the little thing on the ground. I ran into another laser.
Okie dokie.
Let's see if I can just walk. I can. I landed on top of it. Oh, I can turn off the water.
Whoa.
I didn't even realize that was me. I thought that was Luigi. Camera moved. That helped. This is what I was about to do. Turn off the water so Luigi can get there. Way too late. So, holes. All right. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Oh yeah. The key. I wonder if they was gonna do this the first time. I just got the keys. Okay, never mind. That's good. This is before. It'd be like that. We gotta do a real fight. They're really making me do combat. I like this. I don't like it. I was being careless, but they about to make me stop being careless. Jay, you're good. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Aha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh ho. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
King.
Aha.
Ooh.
Aha. Oh. Oh.
This is the hotel owner.
Hello?
Mushy bones.
Mario.
Cocatin.
A scaredy cat like you making it this far? You're full of surprises. Oh, the name. She has a name. Helen. Helen Gravely.
Oh, who's time? Who's you? No sign of. Turn it off.
Wow!
Any of the bosses hard? I don't know. I didn't find any of them like difficult.
Squash cutscene.
Like, you know, it's always a mystery. Everything's a mystery. Except the magicians. The magicians wasn't a mystery, right? It was your typical. They kind of make it obvious if you're paying attention. Yeah, I don't think it's hard. The game it's a mystery game. It's a mystery, searching, discovery game. I don't know what to call it, but you know, you got some puzzles here and there. I don't think anything's like tough where you're like stumped, like what is this and can't figure it out. It's really like it's kind of a memory thing too. You don't even have that many things that you can do, and it's always going to be one of those pieces. So they gave you all the tools, which takes the most skill. I think what takes the most skill would be timing related stuff. I think real-time combat with a lot of timing stuff, like what I just did right there, what I just had to do makes sense to me because it's the end game. Like, I'm towards the end of the game. I fought all these different types of ghosts already before. On this level, I had to learn about lasers before I even got to that point. Like the point I was just at, before I got to that point, the game required that I learn about lasers. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to make it there alive. So I had to learn about lasers to get to that point alive. So that's one more thing that I should know. Now, if I just put this controller in someone's hands who's never played any of these games before, they're going to be having a much steeper learning curve because they're going to have to figure out all the different stuff you can do and how the different mechanics and different parts of the game work. They're going to have to learn how lasers work. They're going to have to learn how to capture ghosts. They're going to have to learn how to vacuum. They're going to have to learn how to flash their light, right? And then learning the other thing, to even get to this point, you had to know how the plunger works. And then there's when you press L2 and R2 at the same time to jump up, basically to jump. You got to remember that. So, like, it just happened to me. I was like, how do I, like, the professor told me kick up the dust or kick up the powder on the ground so that you can see the lasers. And I'm sitting up here like, how do I do that? And I'm blowing my vacuum. And I'm like, why is it not working? And then I got past that whole part of the level without doing it. But then I got to a later part of the level where it would be a whole lot more difficult to just get on by without doing that, unless I do trial and error and die all over and over and over again and memorize everything. But when I got there, they had a bunch of books around me, and those books made me think, oh, I can get rid of these books by just jumping. So I jumped and I got rid of the books. But then I also realized, I was like, oh, that's what they were trying to get me to do earlier. If I did that earlier, I could have been kicked up the dust and been able to see all the lasers. So that was my first time actually doing it. So right here, jumping, flashlight, knowing how to capture each ghost, knowing how to get behind the red ghost, and having to do all that with the little ghost too, all at the same time. As a laser moving, that's all real-time combat, on top of having to time everything, having to use restraint. You can't just fight. You're gonna take damage. You're gonna get hit by a laser. Like I don't know if you saw that fight. I had to stop fighting the ghost to dodge the laser, and then go back to fighting the ghost. If I just keep fighting the ghost, I'm gonna get hit by a laser, because I'm gonna get caught vacuuming or whatever it is I'm doing. So I think the most skill requirement comes from real-time combat and real-time puzzles with timing and whatnot, especially in this case where it's combined. Yeah, because like I mean, that's it, because you're gonna have to manage your position, your location. You have to keep an eye and have spatial awareness, right? So these are skills, right? Some people call them soft skills, right? Being attentive, having reflexes. So attentiveness, reflexes, spatial awareness, timing, getting the timing down, and then executing what you should have learned up until this point, which is combat, flashlight, right? Getting your opponent vulnerable, knowing how to take down each ghost, and then making smart decisions like, oh, I could keep fighting or risk getting hit by a laser. So I think that requires the most skill. Like what I just did right there was a bunch of combat where I would never expect like a brand new person to figure all that out in a short amount of time. I would never expect them to beat that as fast as I just did. Like not a brand new person. If they did, I'd be highly suspicious of whether or not they've played before, because that's what you've been forced to learn throughout the game. So with that said, all the other bosses, the game did a real good job of introducing you to all the mechanics you need to beat the boss. Now you just have to use those mechanics and apply them. And I think that's good that the game did that. And they can ramp up difficulty by just, doing exactly what they just did. Throw a bunch of enemies at you at once. It's real easy to ramp up difficulty. Like, that's why sometimes I'm not even impressed by some games where they throw a bunch of enemies at you, because it's like, you made it more difficult. Good job. It's like, that's the most easy, straightforward way to make it more difficult. In this case, it was a little more clever when you combine lasers along with simple mechanics you've already learned. And they didn't need to throw a whole bunch of enemies. Like if they tripled the amount of enemies, I think it'd still be possible, but it'd take longer. You'd have to keep on running away, finding a safe time to fight one of the ghosts, get one ghost down, and if you keep repeating that, it should get easier and easier because there'll be less and less ghosts. But at the beginning, you're gonna have to be really, really careful. Avoid everything, isolate, get an opening, take down one, take down another, take down another, take down another. Now there should be less to worry about, but it's about making smart decisions, really. You can make it harder on yourself. I think you can make things a lot harder on yourself, right? If you try to bite more than you can chew. And some people do that on purpose. Think about games like Tears of the Kingdom. In Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, you can go straight to the boss right at the beginning of the game. Game starts, you can go literally straight to the castle. You can go beat the game in like 2 hours, 3 hours. You can beat Breath of the Wild in like 3 hours. You can get to the credit screen in 3 hours. It's gonna be a chore. I call it a chore. It's gonna be a lot more difficult than it needs to be, or it's avoidable difficulty. And its difficulty is because you don't have a lot of the equipment that would make it easier for you, and a lot of the equipment that would make it take less time as well. You don't have as much health, right? So you don't have as much room for error. Your attack's not going to do as much damage because you don't have the stats, the weapons with the stats to do as much damage. So it's now harder, but I would just say that's a completely different game. You literally decided to not use things, or you decided to avoid acquiring things that you could have used. But even if you had everything, you could still choose, be like, you know what? I'm gonna beat the game with no items, or I'm gonna beat the game using only arrows. 100% arrow playthrough, right? I don't know, but you can do things that makes things more difficult for you. So as far as the boss itself, I wouldn't count that as difficulty. I count that as you. That's your decision to do that. As far as the requirements, like what am I required to do to beat the boss? Not what I can choose to not do to make it more of a challenge because I want to make it more of a challenge, or what I might not be aware of, which means I unintentionally made it more challenging than it needed to be. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can talk a lot. That's my long explanation, which I think helps whenever I tell people things like, oh, something's not hard to me, right? Like I'll say something like when I play Sonic, there's certain levels that to get an S rank, I'm like, I've played other Sonic levels where it was definitely more of a challenge, and it didn't have to be that long. It was just certain things you had to do which required more skill. Like if there's a level where you just run on the ground and never have to wall jump versus a level that has the equal amount of running, but they also have some wall jumping requirements, I'm like, that level with the wall jumping requirements clearly requires more skill, because you literally have to do more stuff that you didn't have to do in the other level, which had equal amount of running stuff, right? Not really much of a difference in required abilities and required, execution of mechanics. If you literally required multiple additional mechanics, I would say, hey, that adds to the challenge, because now you have multiple things that you have to do. Now, whether or not those mechanics are equal amount of challenge, I don't know, but quantifying it, I would say, hey, that's more mechanics that you have to master. You have to. It's not a choice. You have to master them. So the fact that you already mastered them and now it's easy for you because you mastered them, cool. But you still had to master them. So I would still rank that higher, right? Because it requires a higher level or a higher amount of mastery, if that makes sense. I think mastery is a good word. You had to have a mastery of more mechanics in order to accomplish, in order to beat that fight, I had to have mastery of more mechanics than previous stuff. Even in several bosses, I had to master them. In some bosses, I probably only had to use 1 or 2 mechanics. But you just have to know which mechanic or figure out which mechanic. But since there's not that many mechanics, it's just like on your one hand, you're like, okay, flashlight, dark light, vacuuming both directions, right? Jumping, plunger. That's one hand with like 5 mechanics. There's not really that many more mechanics. So, vacuuming both directions, plunger, dark light, jumping, whichever one I said. All right, I'm gonna get back in the game. I do that. I could talk forever. I do curriculum development also. I definitely, and I enjoy it too. Boom, boom, boom. I suppose I just have to deal with you myself. Then King Boo will trust me once more and recognize how useful I can be.
Visca Luigi, thank you.
All right, hotel owner. This is a new boss battle. That's to be determined. What I'm doing during Christmas. To be determined. Why do you ask? You got plans? Yeah, I do. I do have family. What I'll be doing is to be determined. I guess it's dust or lasers. That's a TV over there. Alright, it's moving. I guess it's a certain number of time to bring him in. I could probably hit that flashing light. But right here again, I have to use multiple mechanics once again. Hey, back up. Back up, mind your business. Tell that ghost to mind her business. That's one down. Oops. Roger that. Turn it off. Oh. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I see a light. Okay, maybe it's not hard. Maybe I need to let her try to hit me. Maybe that's it. There we go. See, trying different stuff. Did I miss my chance? I think I missed my chance to do damage. I'm gonna have to do this again. Watch. They're gonna make me do it again. Let's go. She mad. She big mad. Look mad. She might be mad. Yeah, we gotta do this again. catch me slipping. Wow, I goofed. Big goof. Oh, she put water down there. Wow. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, so far. Let's go. Turn on one. See if we can get to. The orange one. Am I too late? Yep, too late. She's gonna flood me again. Yeah, she tried to flood me. I knew it. This time. Oh, I go for it. Heart more important. Let's go. Trying to put Luigi in a safe spot. That's cool. Oh shit. Get out of there. Come on. This is fun. I like the timing. Turn it off, turn it off. She ain't gotta smack me like that. Dang it. I need to go get them hearts. The hearts. I might die. I'm doing. I like this. Learned how it works. Now that I know how it works, it's gonna be easy. Bone. I don't know what bone you're talking about. Oh, the bone that, you're talking about the bone that gives me back health. Yeah, I mean, should have, but I didn't. Because I never found it, never went looking for one either.
Oh. Hello?
I'm gonna do this.
Moshi
I'll die.
Kokatin. Skålnash.
Gonna do it with no deaths.
Cool. No sight on it of
Oh, it's like a fairy. It's like a fairy in Zelda.
Sequash cutscene.
Alright. I mean, it still is one that took me a while. Now we gotta compare it. You asked me a question that's relative. I have to compare it to the other ones. So I have to think about how long it took me to figure out all the other ones. Okay, I think I have one that's equally, it took me maybe, I don't remember which one took me more time now. So the gladiator, once I realized, oh, the weak spot is right there, it was easy. I just need to find when is the weak spot vulnerable for me to attack the weak spot, which means when is the weak spot vulnerable for me to flash my light at it. Straightforward, easy. Now the other one that it was me. It took a while because of me, not because I think it was a lot more obvious to figure out. There was the ghost in the swimming pool at the gym. I threw soccer balls at it before, or the little water balls, beach balls, whatever it is, volleyballs. I think it's volleyballs, probably water volleyballs. I threw volleyballs at it before, and I might have just missed, or I think I probably threw the volleyball at it at the wrong time. So I started thinking, okay, maybe the volleyballs are just there for no reason. So I tried doing it a different way, and I almost did it. It was very possible, and I did do it. I just need to get Luigi around the pool without getting sprayed with water, and I succeeded. I did it. It was harder to do that way, but that's my fault, right? Because I didn't use what was right in front of me. They had tons of balls right there in front of me, and I didn't use them because the first time I tried it, it was just at the wrong time. But I got already around to the little valve, and I was able to turn the valve almost all the way. But another thing, I didn't know that it needs to go all the way. So part of me, the first time I got around there, I'm like, okay, I almost got it all the way, but then I got hit with water, and I was like, okay, I just need a little bit more time. Maybe I have to get it all the way. So I tried to do it again, and it was like, okay, now I gotta get him back distracted again, because I needed to distract him to get him around there because of the way I was doing it, was not using the volleyballs. It's possible to do it. I just have to distract him, which I did once. But then after that, I realized, and I was like, how do I distract them? So I started messing with the balls again to distract them with the balls, because previously I didn't use the balls to distract them. So I'm thinking maybe I can distract them with the balls. And when I did that, I just happened to hit him at the right time, where now he's stunned, and now it's super easy to go around there. All I do is hit him with the ball at the right time, and now I can go around there, and I have all this time, way more time than I had before, to turn it all the way. So now it's super easy, because I already pretty much nearly mastered the more difficult way to do it. So that was only more difficult because I was making it more difficult. I still think that's pretty easy, just equally as easy as the other one. You just have to get the timing right. Just like you have to get the timing right with the gladiator. You have to get the timing right. When you know when the opening is, now you just have to time that right correctly. Just like this laser. I know I can jump over the laser. Now I just have to get the timing when to jump, when not to jump. When I learn what that timing is, it'll be like muscle memory, right? I won't be making as many mistakes. But yeah, that's my long answer. Now let me take out this ghost. Sorry for the long answers. Hope that makes sense. I don't think any of the other ones really took that much to figure out. I was just goofing, making mistakes. I pretty much already figured out how to do it, right, in my head. Like I was like, okay, I see what I need to do. But now, like I said, I still have to learn things I haven't learned yet. Like when to jump to get over a laser, and when not to jump. I know now, like, oh look how long I stay up in the air. That just comes from practice. 1,000 likes. Hold on. Appreciate the likes. Yo, that helps. I appreciate it. All them taps. Look at that. I'm jumping over lasers now because I know when to jump. Man, he didn't have to rotate this way. Let's go. Purple's the last one. All right. Get through this boss. See, I figured out what to do. Now it's like I'm doing damage first chance I can. My very first time it was like I don't even know how to do damage. Figure out how to do damage. How to avoid taking damage. How do I fight back? They gotta hit me with the water. Turn it off. All right. Orange next. Cause it's about to hit me. See, now I'm being smarter. I didn't mean to double tap. Dang it. I goofed. See, I made a mistake. It's my fault. Come on, Luigi. I bet I probably could have dodged right there and hit her. I didn't even have to do all of them. Speed running. I'm thinking about speed running. How do I get my time lower? How do I get my time lower? Bro. Let's go. Alright. Appreciate it. We got Flying Giselle with the alert. Y'all, Flying Giselle. Way cooler than me. Y'all check her out. Way cooler. I'm learning. Learning pro strats from the pros. Flying Giselle is a pro, y'all. Right, whoops. Yeah, she not gonna let me. Yeah, you ain't like that, huh? That's what I thought. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. Prioritize my health. Wrong way. Appreciate the support. Moral support. I believe in myself as well. I just have to execute. No, I'm still human. There. When I'm more careful, things work out better. I could probably do it right there. I probably don't need all of them. Dang it, that was my chance. I was supposed to flash my light, but I tried to hit instead. I goofed. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Whoops. You know what? I can do this right now. I don't have to do all of them. See, I'm learning more. I'm learning more. I don't have to take out all of them. Just enough space. Yo, that's close. Let's go. Trying to run me into the laser. Ooh, she's sneaky. Oh, true. See, I'm learning the timing for that. Now, if I can just press this button, come on now. When I'm in the right spot and I press the right button, that's annoying when it don't work. Got it. Give me keeping Luigi alive. There we go. One moment. Let me fix my makeup first. She needs to fix her makeup first. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "You did it, Unc." Is that a door? All right, let's see. Where we going? Where we going? I don't think I need help. Oh, it's Mario. We got Mario right here. Mario is right there. Look at Mario.
Yeah. Woohoo. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Way to
Mario.
go, Luigi.
Oh.
Way to go, Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
This way.
Come on. This way.
Huh?
This way. Let's go. We gotta get Peach.
Come on.
Mario probably knows Peach is in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mario? Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
英文エティティウド
I'm texting an unusual person behind the door. Oh, are we about to do it? Are we about to do Big Boo? Are we about to do Big Boo? Hold on. We about to get this show on the road. Huh? There we go. All right. Are you ready to keep going? I mean, are we ready to keep going? Seems to me like, so you want to save your game or go 100%? Do you want to go 100% the game before you
おいろろ
before you come and beat the game? That's what it feels like. I've got no more advice to give you. I wish you the best, Luigi. All right, well, I guess we're supposed to know everything we're supposed to know. Maybe I should also share this. How do I do share myself? Just letting people know. Who was it? Someone told me. Someone came into the chat and said, "Why?" They said, "Why are you playing my favorite game?" I don't remember who that was. Just saying. That might be them. Whoops. Alright, we gotta get a bunch of... Let's see if I can go through a bunch of these. Did it already? Did it already go? No. No, not that one. That one's good. All right. Boom. Shared. Shared. Specifically sharing with certain people. Don't say I didn't. Don't say oh I didn't get the notification. Don't say I didn't get the notification because I sent it directly. All right. It joined quick. I just saved Mario. I didn't know that I was about to save Mario, but it seemed like I reached a point where it was like I reached a point where it was like the professor's like, are you sure you want to proceed right now? I have nothing else to teach you. That to me, that screams, yo, this is like the beat the game part, and you see the credits, and then you get a new game plus maybe, and when you do the new game plus, or if you just load the save, if you don't do a new game plus, if you load the save file, you'll be right there. That's what it seems like. This is where you're gonna be at if you load the save file after beating the game. That's the vibes.
Come on, let's go.
Startling Luigi. You know Luigi easily startled. You don't have to startle Luigi like that, Mario.
Hey, come on. Luigi, let's go.
Luigi is wasting. I mean Mario. Mario is wasting no time trying to go save Peach.
Hey, come on. Luigi.
Mario just jumped, cleared that jump. Luigi could have cleared the jump too. He's just being careful. Let's go.
Hey, come on.
Up of the rooftop. Boss battles on roofs. Epic battles on the roofs. Is this a trope? Is this a movie trope? A video game trope?
Oh,
Mario is eager.
whoa. Let's go.
That's right. Pyramids in the back? I didn't see if those were pyramids, Jay. I didn't see. Let's see if we can get a good view. No, it's not pyramids. It's just like mountainous stuff in the desert. How am I supposed to get up there? Bruh, you jumped up there. How did you do that?
Wow.
Well, I can't all jump like Mario can, I guess, because I got this big thing on my back. It's like Captain Toad. They gave Captain Toad the giant backpack, so he can't jump. Luigi can't jump. Here we go. We scaling buildings now. I feel like Batman. Just do it. Just do it. We got both of them. Let's go. Let's go. That's one mission accomplished. We got everybody. Now, can we keep them? Can we keep them safe?
Yes.
It'd be cool if they help us fight. just run away while you had the chance. But instead, you stayed and fought all the way up here to oppose me? How foolish. You may have weighed your way through the hotel using Egad's frustrating inventions to suck up all the ghosts in your path. Resume. You were all shrp, shloop, warp, shliorg. I guess that's vacuum sounds. Anyway, just because you vacuumed up all of those ghosts doesn't mean you can take me on. It doesn't matter that you beat the hotel owner. Helen Gravely. Ooh, she let all your friends get away. It's so frustrating when you trap something in a painting and it gets out, you know? No, I don't know, King Boo. I've never done that, King Boo. Arrgh, Helen Gravely. All those ghosts, useless. I have to do everything myself. I'm sick of this. No more mercy for you, Luigi. No more tricks. No more carefully laid plans. Now it's time for raw King Boo gusto. You're all going in a painting. An ensemble portrait is your fate. What are those? Wait. And there we go. I was just saying, can we keep them safe? My painting must be complete. Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you ready? I don't care. Hey, Polter Pup. Chasing bats. They don't get to help us fight again. Well, they're all gone. They're all taken. Luigi, what are you doing over there? Ah, that's it. I'm sick to double death of you. Because you're already dead because you're a ghost? That's see what you did there. You wanna fight me? Fine, let's go, Luigi. This is the end for you, once and for all. Here I come. Alright, well then come then. You just talked us to death. Let's see if that works. The dirty bubble from SpongeBob. A dead dirty bubble. I need to stop reading chat. I'm about to lock you in, y'all. I was reading chat. Okay, that don't work. I'm just gonna try everything. Okay, he's doing everything. Hey. Okay, maybe I shouldn't pick up the bomb that's about to blow up.
Wow.
Do I just vacuum him? Oh, his tongue. No? I don't know what to do.
Wow.
I don't know what to do. Oh, the picture. Don't tell me. I'm supposed to figure it out. I tried to talk. But I'm gonna try everything. Let's see. I'll ask. Yeah, maybe. Well, do it again. We're gonna try stuff and we're gonna find out what works and doesn't work. We're gonna do it by doing. We're gonna find out by doing, experimenting,
Let's see. What if I could... Whoop. What if that pitcher gets close enough for me to just save them? Sometimes you just gotta dodge. I moved with the wrong one. Bombs away. I learned that quick. Now then, what do I do now? Look at that. I tried that before. It didn't work the first time. Teamwork. I had a feeling I might need both of them. That was a big taunt. So I was like, oh, now he's split into fantastic. Oh, we got shadows. I see the shockwave too. That's the real one. The second one is the real one. I see. I need hearts. Or I just need to dodge. I just have to survive all that to get to the part where I get to do damage. I'm just dodging. I thought I was supposed to jump over that. See, this is gonna be just learning how to dodge. Well, that was me being risky, trying to shoot instead of making sure I'm safe first. We're gonna get it. We died twice, but we got way further the second time. Let's go. I wonder if there's ways to do damage faster, like a speedrunner would. We're just gonna focus on staying alive though. You already know how to do damage. One way to do it at least. Okay, I need to learn that timing way earlier. Definitely way earlier, jump earlier. Right. Dodging. Dodging like it's nothing. Because we know all your tricks.
Mario, 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 Mario.
Wow. I was doing my taunts. I forgot that's probably under, not over. There's no recovery. I have to not make mistakes. There's no recovery yet, at least. Wrong bomb. That's the fake one. We got recovery. Let's go. Oh, he goes down and up. All right. Now we got more timing. We got to learn. It goes up and down like a jump rope. If you above it, you gotta. If it's above you, you gotta walk under it. If it's lower, then you have to jump. This time he's first. I see what's going on. So I gotta keep track of which one is him. Which one? The first one? I don't know. So this boss battle requires the most learning, the most memorization, I guess, as well. You have to learn the moves, learn the pattern. See how they tried to get me? We healing, that's what's up. This is way easier if you can heal. It'll take less time, basically. I won't have to keep doing it over and over again and without damage. I missed. Now I know I can shoot him while doing that attack. Just learn that. I didn't know that, but now we know. So even when he's doing a little purple thing, you gotta get a target on him. Alright, he's probably the last one. Especially when they make it so long. Or was that the third one? Are we done? He's still alive. I don't think we're done. We're gonna try to get the whole hotel.
Are you? Oh.
Why didn't he just do this from the beginning? That's my question. They putting it all the way across now. Alright, we got a boss battle. Final boss for sure. was dangerous. That was dangerous. Came straight to me. You got mummies in the air floating, pianos in the air floating. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I got hit with the last one. That's the dinosaur. That's kind of cool. They got all the stuff from the hotel flying in the air. Oh, they got me. I'm still alive though. Getting my money. If I can get one more hit, I think that might be it. No way that's the right one. First try. 1 out of 3 chance. Come on. It's gotta be the last one. It's always 3. 3 times. That was funny. Was that a diamond? Good job, Luigi.
Phew. Oh.
I tried to bring Luigi back in. I guess they didn't let me. Probably on purpose for this scene. That makes sense. Polter Pup came in clutch.
Hello. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Way to go, bro. Thanks, bro. Oh yeah. Oh.
Sheesh. We set out to beat this game. I think. I don't know. I think we did it. I want to rebuild the hotel. All right. I remember seeing the ghost mermaid on the ship. That was funny. Yo, we did it. Credit screen. Luigi's still frightened by the heights. Balance beams. We got Peach drilling. Oh man, Luigi's Mansion was on my backlog. Finally get this out the way. I got other games on my backlog. I got several. What's next though? What is next? Some of the ones I already started. Probably go finish those. Got Echoes of Wisdom. Zelda. Mario Odyssey. I was just playing that before I switched back to Luigi's Mansion. I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go back to cycling. Cycling between the ones I was playing. Let's clip that. I got B rank. Why is that? How do I get B rank? That's better than a C. But how did I get that?
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Wow.
Polter Pup, that's what's up.
Bye, everybody.
The end. Yo, we made it to the end. We made it to the end. That was a cool little story. But where is Boo? King Boo. Did he just disappear? There were like not that many Boos in this game. I think earlier on there was like a Boo like downstairs or something like that. In the basement or whatever. Or the first floor or second, whichever one. I wonder we'll have more Boos though. All right. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. If there's suggestions, requests, let me know. I do have stuff on my backlog, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. Do I want to go just go back to Odyssey? I don't know. But I think I've been streaming for a bit today. See if this can bring me back. How long is this stream so far? So far, we at 7 hours and 35 minutes. 7 hours and 35 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. What it looks like after you beat the game. Story. Story checkpoint. Wow, if we load the game, it comes straight to back to the boss battle. That's what's up. We can do the boss battle again. All right. It's been real, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Catch y'all later. It's been a fun day. Let me see, just a recap. We started off with Mario Party. Went to some Mario Odyssey. And then Luigi's Mansion. Finished it. W stream, if I say so myself. W chat. Everybody came and tuned in. W viewers. All y'all viewers, all y'all lurkers. Appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoyed it.